Better get video of the main event. Is that cool?
Sorry.
You gonna win? You gonna win? Not so sure?
They started this journey before COVID started, alright? So they started getting their training in, they started coming to all the morning sessions, and then just like everybody, the whole world got flipped upside down, alright? These guys kept training the entire time. The second that they had a chance to come back here, they were in the gym training for this fight, guys. Alright? As you can tell, every single one of you, every single fight tonight has been absolutely fucking fantastic, guys.
Dan, how you going?
How you going, Tyler?
Good. What's been happening?
Oh man, it's been a long 30 weeks, I think.
Yeah?
I think probably more, obviously, with the COVID. So coaching this series, and I'm looking forward to tonight, man. There's going to be some bangers. I mean, the program started off with 30 people, and then now it's dropped down to 10. So these 10 are the ones that really wanted to do this.
Is that normal, do you think? What happened last time? Like, was it the same sort of drop-off rate? Or?
It wasn't as much last time. It's obviously that COVID was a big thing, stopping the program, and then not much communication. We didn't know what was going on or when it could start again. So that stopped, what, 2 months, maybe 3 months. And like, you know, people, they were supposed to be done already, so they have other plans, do things.
So it's not ideal halfway through the program, stop it and then...
Yeah, it's interesting Wintoria series this one, but it's good we got numbers, and like I said, the ones that are fighting tonight, super hungry. They've been training the whole way through. Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah, cool. I don't really have many questions for the coaches.
Just before we announce the result, Abby here has been training with me, with us here for 6 weeks. 6 weeks and doing that. And both boys only found out they were doing this about a week ago. Yeah! So, we're not going to have any decisions tonight. If it goes to the judges, we're going to call it a draw. So well done.
Great fight, by
So, give me your name.
Lewis.
Lewis? So how you doing? You haven't, you're not in the Wintoria program, but you are fighting?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, what got you into MMA?
I first can remember. Yeah, it was after high school. I just finished high school. I was playing soccer in high school, but
Yeah?
I didn't want to continue after high school. And I started gymming and stuff, but I wasn't really feeling like, you know, like really into it. So then I met Josh. We just started doing like PTs in his garage and stuff.
Yeah?
And then,
Was it around here, local?
in South Perth, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Because he used to live in South Perth. Yeah, me and him used to do like sessions. He got me into it. Yeah, here we are now.
How long have you been doing MMA? Yeah? So, have you been doing anything prior to that, apart from soccer? Any fighting based stuff? No? So what do you think your strengths and weaknesses are?
Fighting or?
Yeah.
Fighting. My stand-up, I have confidence in my stand-up.
Yeah? Just striking?
Yeah, my striking. My ground game, I feel defensively I'm confident. Just offensively attacking from the ground, you know?
Yeah, okay.
That's
So you're good in the guard, but
yeah.
you need to get that
Try and get. I may try and get like a cheeky arm bar. That's it.
Yeah, right. If it's there, grab it.
If it's there, I'll grab it.
Okay, so what do you think's improved the most over your year and a half training?
Skills wise, I reckon just be more confident in my shots. I used to be reluctant before and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, but now I'm a bit more.
So offensive striking?
Yeah. I used to be just defensive, like, you know, cover up and counter.
Just take it,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Well, I mean, I still do that a little bit, but I'm more confident in the actual fighting, being confident, and I reckon my kicks. I used to be very bad at kicks. Got a bit better now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Train some kicks.
Yeah,
It's good to have good kicks. Who's your favourite fighter?
Favorite fight. At the moment, I like Peter Young.
Peter Young?
Yeah, Peter Young.
Good question.
Yeah.
Peter Young. Oh,
Yeah.
good luck today, bro.
Thank you.
No worries.
That was cool.
Cheers for that, dude. You know, right. All right. What got you into MMA?
I was just, my dad was a big fan, and he kind of would have wanted me to do it, so I figured that would be fun.
Yeah?
And it turned out to be really fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you done anything prior? Any fight training at all? Or?
I did a little bit of taekwondo when I was young, but
Yeah?
that's pretty much it.
School age kind of stuff?
Yeah, school age, really young. Yeah. When it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right.
That's the type of age where like you forget it if you don't do it.
Yeah. So, what made you think Wintoria program would be good?
It just
What
came
decided to do that?
It came across on my Facebook feed, and I felt like the timing worked out as well. So, and I just wanted to give it a try. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah?
Yeah, and then just head down, head first. Don't think about it, and just go straight in.
Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's been good.
Yeah?
Really good. Yeah.
What do you think you got out of it the most?
Discipline, definitely self-discipline.
Yeah.
And, yeah, because beforehand I would never force myself to be outside of my comfort zone.
Yeah, right, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Give you a more positive headspace.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool, self-confidence.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's been 20 weeks, well 30 weeks really,
Yeah.
20 weeks. You had any major issues? Any injuries?
Popped out my shoulder during
Okay.
the wrestling class, but it popped right back in.
Any pain? Is there any problems from that? Or no?
Not too big of an issue.
No, alright, cool. Alright, so what do you consider to be your strong points and weak points?
I think my stand-up game's very good.
Yeah?
I like my striking and my movement. I think my weak points would be just the ground stuff, some of the ground stuff, jiu-jitsu maybe.
What do you think has improved the most?
Improved the most. Definitely my cardio.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Your fitness big time?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah?
Yeah, before, just a major improvement.
Yeah, right. Alright, cool. You gonna continue to train after this?
I think probably most likely will, yeah.
Yeah?
I think so. I'm probably just going to take a little bit of time off because it's been a long couple of weeks, but I definitely want to get back in.
Don't take too long off because you know, after 2 weeks you'll feel pretty flat.
Oh,
I
okay.
can tell you that. Alright, so do you have a favourite fighter in MMA or fighting? Or?
Right now it's probably Israel.
Yeah?
I really like his style. It's very interesting to watch.
Yeah, right.
He puts on a good show.
Alright, that's it. Good luck.
Oh, thank you.
No worries. Let's go. What got you into MMA?
Into MMA? Well, started training on and off Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu a few years ago back in Adelaide. Fell in with a really good gym there. And moved to Perth a couple of years ago for my partner's vet school. From there, actually took us a really long time to find another gym that clicked with us. So sort of dropped off and sort of lost the ambition a bit.
Yeah.
We found a gym that we really liked and started to train a bit more heavily. And we kept going from there.
So you had been doing training prior?
A little bit, yeah. So
Adelaide?
in Adelaide,
Yeah.
mainly grappling, not a lot of sort of striking.
Yeah. Was it a jiu-jitsu gym?
Jiu-jitsu, yeah. It was primarily jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai, but mainly trained jiu-jitsu.
Alright. There you go.
You're looking sweet there. Doing alright? Yeah, man.
Say hello.
Yeah, you're on camera, man.
Sorry?
I'm sure they'll edit that bit out.
Nice jacket.
Yeah.
Nice suave.
Ooh,
I think you're gonna go.
just go straight through that ladies' change room, man.
Just close the door for us.
Yeah. Like literally,
You
just
gotta,
go.
you gotta,
it is.
you gotta use the handle.
Yeah.
Not messing with me?
Is it? I just could just go around.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Thanks. Right. Why did you decide to do the Wintoria program?
I just saw it advertised on Facebook, I think it was, and sort of messaged it to my partner and said I want to do this. And from the very first second, it was like, yeah, go for it. You're gonna love it. And from like whole way through, she's been the one that's sort of 100% believed in.
Yeah.
Believed
Full
in me.
support.
Yeah,
That's good.
full support.
Yeah.
Even when I was doubting, she was going, no, you can 100% do this.
Yeah.
I believe in you. And
You're glad that you've gone all the way through.
100%,
Yeah.
yeah. I loved every minute of it.
So
Maybe not every minute, but probably more often than not.
What do you think? What have you gained the most out of it in the last 20 weeks? Do you think?
Confidence.
Yeah.
Like it's like if you get to the end of that, like the first couple of sessions, you're waking up at 4:30 in the morning, going, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
Waking up at 4:30 in the morning, getting my ass
Feel
kicked.
bruised and battered.
Yeah, but
It doesn't seem to be getting anywhere.
and you like, but yeah, slowly you start to get used to it, and you realise, and you realise that, yeah, and you realise that, you know, I'm probably not going to be as good as this guy over here, but I'd sure kick the ass of myself in week one.
Yeah, right.
So
That's good.
Yeah, it's just looking for the small increases and yeah, have a bit of fun and meet some new people.
So, let's have a look here. So, what do you consider to be your strong points?
My strong points would probably be my grappling. I'm a little bit short of stature and short of arm to be much confident striking side.
So,
Yeah,
ground game more than your striking.
I'm looking to get close, taking ground, taking the ground, dominate from top.
Yeah, cool. So, what do you think's improved the most?
Fitness, bloody Jason sessions they ruin you at the start,
Strength
and
and conditioning.
the strength you did. But by the end, you're
Yeah,
a
right.
machine. He tries to break you, but in a way that when you get through it, you know you can do
He
anything.
knows limits and knows where he can push people to.
He knows your limits better than you do most of the
right.
time.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. All right. So, are you going to continue to train after this?
Yeah, it's sort of lit a bit of a fire under me for sort of carrying on the jiu-jitsu training, and I'll certainly be adding a bit more to the repertoire
Yeah, cool.
in terms of striking, and hopefully be back to do this again.
Cool. So, who do you think your favourite fighter is?
At the moment, well, I think when I started sort of watching UFC, my favourite fighter at the time was probably Randy Couture.
Yeah. So a while ago.
A little while ago, it's sort of they're starting to show age there, but and just the guys like probably like Cain Velasquez, guys like that.
Yeah, right.
The real grinders.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
All the best.
43 or something. 43?
Cheers, man.
Ooh, cool. Right, so name for the camera.
Vlajko Petrovic.
All right, where are we? Here? Ah, hello, how you going?
Not bad, how are you?
Good. So, what got you into MMA?
Well, it wasn't necessarily MMA, it was basically my state that I was in like in January.
Yeah?
So pretty much I was sitting on the couch like ordering pizza at 11 o'clock.
Right.
I looked in the mirror, I was 97 kilos, and I said like, this is not
This
it.
is before COVID.
Yes.
Okay.
So basically I said like,
Alright, I'll see you
I
then.
think I need to change, and then I went on Instagram and just started this and I went to Warrior. The Warrior attracted me.
Was it an advert?
Yes.
Yeah?
Went to Warrior and basically said like no experience needed.
Yeah.
And pretty much I ended up calling them up, and they said like, do you want to book in like tryouts? And I said like, no, I want to pay the deposit. because if I did book in the tryouts, I would have quit before I
Right, yeah.
started.
So you wanted to commit yourself first.
Exactly.
Otherwise you make yourself feel bad.
That's exactly right. And basically I just got to the program and I swear it changed my life.
Right.
Like from the time, basically 3 years of bad choices and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
it feels like after 3 years, this is the step in the right direction in regards to organizing your life and getting pretty much ahead of something and pretty much giving my life a structure.
Yeah.
So now instead of going around with mates and doing stuff, I actually train, I sleep better. I used to have a problem with sleeping a lot. And now I kind of feel more relaxed, more calm.
Yeah, right. It would change your whole life.
Absolutely.
Had you had any fighting experience prior?
No, I had
Done
like,
any
I
sort
had
of
like
training?
9 months. I had like nine months of boxing, but that was when I was 13.
Yep.
So basically, I had that one, and I didn't. But I loved it. And from the moment I started it, it just seemed like something you wanna keep going to see, why you can push yourself.
Yeah.
And for me, with 97 kilos, I would have quit anything before. So it wasn't just like I'm starting something. And
Is that the heaviest you've ever been?
106 was the
Okay.
heaviest. When I broke my leg, like I broke my knee working, and basically after that it was just like steady diet of Netflix and pizza.
So what are you weighing now?
I'm 83.5.
Yeah? You think that's a happy medium? That's where your body's supposed to be?
I think this is what I'm pretty comfy with this.
Yeah?
My wife is happy, everyone is happy, so
Everyone's happy. Well, that's good.
that's it.
All right. Have you had any difficulties with training and injuries? What's been going on? Has it been a steady
Yes,
30 weeks?
Considering basically how it was starting up, like I was easily injured in wrestling a little bit, so pretty much like back issues in my knee, and but things like you kind of overcome it as you get stronger. Like some
Yeah.
other muscles keep taking the
You get fitter,
stress.
yeah.
Yes. So basically, I started doing a little bit of private sessions as well, but things that I stick to the program as much as I could. And wouldn't change it for a while.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Even this one, after this, we're gonna continue with this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's one of the questions here. So are you going to continue to train after you fight?
Absolutely, because it just feels like I said before, like a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
Change your life and now you got
Yes.
It's got a hook in you.
There is like there's a little bit of like regret I didn't start it early.
Yeah, right.
Because I would have been.
We don't know until we try, do we?
Exactly.
All right. So, what would you consider to be your strong points in the fight game? Do you think?
Stand up.
Stand up. You first stand up to the ground game.
Yes.
Yes.
The thing is like I don't prefer being on the ground, but if I have to, I can. But
Yeah.
I just don't prefer. I like being stand up because for some
And,
reason
and what would you say has improved the most?
striking.
Striking. Yeah.
Striking pretty much as a method of actually dealing with this. When I walked in there, I didn't know what to expect. So suddenly I'm taking bits and pieces, like as a counter strike. I
Yep.
feel a lot comfortable, a lot more comfortable. But even if not, I'm happy just to get in.
Yeah. Cool.
And,
All right. Who's your favourite fighter in MMA?
yeah, Masvidal. Masvidal.
Yeah?
Has to be. Yes, he's just different type of a fighter. Like basically, he had these ups and downs. But now he's on a really big high. But I like the way he is. Like you just tell it as it is.
Yeah.
I don't like people fronting and.
He's definitely exciting to watch.
Exactly.
It's
So
good to have an
you
inspiration.
never know what you're gonna get in him. Like basically, it takes a fight a week, a couple weeks notice and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
he's different than anybody else. So I like that about him. But I can't fault him. I love him. Yeah, I love him.
All right. Well, good luck.
Thank you very much.
Hope you enjoy it.
I definitely will.
Right.
Right?
So, how you feeling?
Good man. I just want to get into the octagon now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been what is essentially 30 weeks now of training with
30
COVID
weeks.
in between.
Well, that was one of my questions. How long has it been? How long have you been training? 30 weeks?
30 weeks. Yeah,
Good
pretty
stuff.
much. I mean, those 10 weeks in between where the program stopped, it wasn't full like every day
For
ball
COVID-19?
training. Yeah, for COVID-19.
Yeah.
But, you know, it was still a decent amount. Just trying to not lose the work we did over the first 10 weeks.
Yeah.
So,
Did you feel like you lost any of that? Any fitness?
no,
Hard to get it back?
No, I don't think I lost fitness. No, I think I maybe just didn't lose as much weight as I should have.
Right.
I put on a few more kilos instead
Yeah.
of continuing on that lost trajectory.
So how much are you sitting at now?
76.4 this morning.
Right. Cool.
Good.
So-
Starting off at 96.
Sorry, these two.
Just going to run through some of these. What got you in MMA?
Well, to be honest, I'm one of those casuals who saw Conor McGregor
Yeah.
and was like, what the fuck is this sport? let me have a look, and sort of fell in love with it from there.
Right.
You know?
So, would that be your favourite fighter then?
No, fuck no.
So, who's your favourite fighter?
I like Uriah Hall. I think he's just got that X factor.
Yeah.
Shame about his trajectory in terms of his career, but I do like him. I mean, obviously everyone loves Khabib. I love the way he just dominates everyone in the ring.
The wrestling.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just unstoppable.
The ground game.
Yeah.
Okay, what else have we got here? Why did you choose to join the Wintoria program?
I was actually thinking about doing a charity boxing match with my friend around the time and thinking about organising that, but it's such a huge task. We weren't going to be able to do it properly. He's quite heavily into his taekwondo, and he brought me into his gym and I started doing a bit of training there. And at the same time, when we decided not to do the charity boxing event, a targeted ad popped up, Wintoria, and do you want to step in the cage? It worked.
Yeah, right.
I watched it, called the girlfriend, and was like, "Hey, you're good? Can I do
We're
this?"
doing this.
Yeah.
Committed.
And signed up.
Yeah, right. Straight to the
Went from
Wintoria, so you hadn't come down to this
No,
gym
I've never
prior?
been to the gym before.
Right.
Never been to an MMA gym
Yeah.
before, really. I mean, I did a couple of months at UFC gym in Balcata, but that was just all weights work, really. And so as it
And
turns
any
out,
boxing, any other prior?
nothing.
No?
No, nothing. No, I was just on the PlayStation.
Okay.
Yeah. It turns out today my opponent is the only other person from the first trial to make it through the program.
Right.
Bit uncanny.
So he's fighting the second time?
No.
You didn't
Even though
fight
there's
the
like
first
3 or 4 trials, right?
Okay.
When people came to the gym and saw if the program was for them.
Yep.
And he's the only other person from that trial who committed to the program.
Yeah, cool.
So it's a bit of a coincidence there.
Alright, well, what would you consider to be your strong points?
Probably anticipation. I do like the ground game
Yeah?
a fair amount. I mean, out of all the disciplines we practiced.
That's not good, is it?
No. Someone else is calling in.
Yeah.
Out of all the disciplines we practiced throughout the week, I do enjoy wrestling the most.
Okay.
Whenever you do
So
that.
more of a wrestler than a striker?
Bit of a hybrid. It's kind of whatever the situation needs.
Yep.
But I don't mind going to the ground.
And are you happy with your fitness at this point?
I think so.
Alright.
Yeah, I've been doing a fair few extra sessions at night, just trying to get the conditioning up. So
Yeah, I've
all the-
noticed that. You've been pretty committed.
Well, when you're getting into a fight, you've got to prepare yourself, right? Like all the coaches were telling all of us that your first fight, fitness is going to be your biggest friend or
Yeah.
enemy. You know, you're not going to learn too much crazy shit or too many wicked moves. Just the basics in fitness. So I decided to just focus on that and
Cool.
take their advice and run with it.
So, okay, so what do you think has improved the most
In terms of,
in terms of technique or your fitness or style?
I think stand up boxing.
Yeah?
Boxing, yeah, I think that's still quite a fair bit from when I started. I was watching yesterday some footage from the first couple of weeks of just boxing sparring and cringing every single time, and I believe that's going to continue for years as I keep on learning.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that was the last question. Do you think you're going to continue? You're going to continue to train?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Whether I fight or not, I don't know. Definitely the training though, just the balance and
Yeah.
discipline it gives you in everyday life.
I think once you get a taste for it,
Yeah.
probably you're not going back in there.
Yeah, most likely.
Alright, no worries. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Excellent. Declan. Alright. Alright, what got you in MMA?
Just a fan, really.
Yeah?
Big fan of MMA and watch it every
What's
day.
that been?
Well, I watch it every day.
Yeah?
Pretty much with the last maybe 10 years, I suppose. Yeah.
Have you been doing any training prior to this
No,
before?
not much.
So you watched it a lot, but you never
Yeah,
really done it
mostly
yourself?
living in Ireland.
Yeah?
Playing hurling, if you know it.
I do.
Yeah, so that's
So you played a lot of
I
hurling?
played a lot of hurling when I was young.
Yeah, right.
That's probably the only sport I really concentrated on.
I feel hurling is just like crazy hockey,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
in the air. So
That's
we'd
it.
never be able to raise
You
the
really
ball.
just gotta learn how to protect yourself mostly. and
Yeah?
Probably
You
translate
still
it
play?
anyway. No, I haven't played now since I came over to Australia.
I'm sure they've got like local
Yeah, to do, but I work 5,000, so.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Yeah.
So,
I work like that too.
yeah.
It's all good. Have you done that? How have you done this program with
Week on, week off. So I'm here for a week and I'm away for a week. So it's a bit, you feel like you miss out on a lot, but you just try and make the most of it while you're here. Then, so.
How you going?
How's it going?
Hi.
Good luck to you.
What's happening?
How are you doing? How's things?
Good, man.
How's Joey?
Hey, Joey. Hey.
So how do you find training when you're at work? Have you been doing stuff after
Yeah,
work?
mainly cardio.
Yeah.
Work.
Inside the little gym?
Yeah. And then actually what we were doing during the lockdown and what have you, I was still working, but we
Where are you working?
Argyle Diamonds.
Oh, okay.
But I was doing the Zoom in my little room.
Yeah.
So I was making a bit of noise in there, but that was good.
Yeah.
A bit of an hour every evening during
Okay.
the Zoom with the guys. That was really good. Yeah.
Alright. Why the Wintoria program then?
I don't know, I just came across it and it was interesting because, you know, I suppose you get a bit intimidated going into the gym as a beginner on your own.
Yeah.
Without any experience, whereas this is, everybody's in the same boat.
Yep.
So it was attracted me a bit, like, you know.
Yeah, right. So what do you think you got out of it the most? What's the most you got out of it?
When you, all the guys you meet through it and
Yeah? I mean, like fitness wise and...
really, I lost about 10 kilos through it.
Yeah?
So that was good. New techniques and just because I'm passionate about watching it and, you know,
Yeah.
it's good to actually do
Put
it.
a bit of practice.
See how we go tonight.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think you do your strong points? Ground game, were you striking?
Surprisingly, in the last couple of training sessions, I managed to catch a few submissions. So
Yeah?
it'd be nice to catch one tonight.
You sound like you surprised yourself.
I
there.
did actually.
It'd be good to get one tonight. Tonight would be when you want it to happen.
Yeah. Hey Josh.
We got one more, we got a rules meeting.
Oh, okay. With 2 seconds. You're going to continue to train after this program?
Sure, yeah.
And I think I probably know the answer to who's your favourite fighter.
Oh, from the UFC.
Sure.
Yes, Scott McGregor, wouldn't you?
Good luck, man.
Thank
a good
you.
one. No problem
Cheers.
So, Pete, it's going to be nice and casual, mate. It's all good. What got you into MMA?
Into this, my missus suggested that I come and sign up and do this
Yeah?
while I was over here for work. Yeah.
Okay. Nice and easy.
Yeah.
So why the Wintoria program?
She saw it advertised. Knows I like fighting. I just like fighting, so.
Thought it might be a good
Yeah,
idea.
she thought this would be up my
You
alley.
just like fighting like in watching, or you like fighting as
All
well?
of
Or?
it. Yeah.
Okay,
all of
so
it.
had you done anything prior to this? Or you...
Oh, not formal training or anything.
No.
Just put the gloves on with my mates at parties. Since I've been
Yeah.
growing up and a few street fights and things of that nature. As
That's
a kid,
good.
as a little kid.
Yeah.
Nothing criminal.
That's cool. Okay, so it's been 20 weeks. Have you had any major injuries or anything?
I've done a couple of mischiefs to my knees. I tore an MCL, broke
Yeah.
a rib. Josh Della broke my rib when I asked him to spar one day, so that was fun.
Yeah. Okay,
I'll
cool.
get him back after.
So what do you think has improved the most in this time?
Oh, my fitness, it's been good. I've lost a bit of weight, got fit. That's the number one thing. I think I was just working, not doing much else, to be honest. So.
Okay, so what do you think would be your strengths? Be the ground game, be striking, or
Chin.
chin?
I believe I cannot be knocked out by a punch.
Yeah?
So the chin.
The old iron jaw?
Strength, probably got a hard
Is it your
hit.
chin or your guard?
It's my chin.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I think that'd be a strength. I got a pretty hard punch, I've been told. So.
Okay. And what about your weaknesses? You think you got any
On the knees.
weak knees? Righto. Alright, so that's all good. So you're gonna continue to train?
Yeah. I think as long as I'm here, I'm probably here till the end of the year at least for work, so I'll keep coming down.
Yeah.
Come in the
So
Arvos
you're
and
working-
that. Great coaches here.
You don't normally live here?
No, I'm from the Gold Coast.
Okay. And you're here for work?
Yeah, I'm just here for a job. I took a project on over here, so just trying to wrap it up, but it won't end at the moment.
Yeah, right. All right, so the last one is, who's your favourite fighter at the moment? You've got a good favourite
Justin
fighter?
Gaethje. Love Gaethje.
Okay. All right.
I'm hoping he knocks out Khabib.
No worries, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
All the best. Cheers. How you going?
Good.
How you feeling?
Fuck yeah, I'm pumped and ready to go.
Yeah? I'm just doing a bit of a vlog and so shit, just chinwag.
Yeah, sweet, sweet.
So, name for the camera?
Dylan Stewart.
Beautiful. What got you into MMA?
I just love watching it. UFC, I've always watched it with my little brother. We just fucking love it, eh?
Always been a fan?
Yeah, always been a fan.
I thought that was Run DMC, but...
Nah, it's Israel Adesanya shirt.
Right.
Broken native.
So, who's your favourite fighter?
I have a lot. Pass. I love Chuck Liddell.
Yeah.
He's like one of the originals that I loved and got me into it. Anderson Silva. At the moment, it's Israel, Robert Whittaker. Most Aussies I love.
Yeah, right.
Root for the country, you know what I mean?
You're looking fit, man.
Yeah, I've lost a bit of weight, so that's good. So I think I started at 113 kilos, like 94 now.
94?
Yep.
It's good.
So I was fucking happy
So
with
it's
that.
been 20 weeks. What made you decide to get into the Wintoria program?
I actually seen it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I seen it last year on Facebook, and I said to my little brother, I'll do it, I'll do it 2020. Then 2020 come and he seen it and said, are you going to do it? I was like, trials are in a couple of weeks, fuck it, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, so jump in there, seen it on Facebook, come down for the trial, and yeah, I was like, yeah, instantly I wanted to do it. And now we're here. Yeah, it was a lot of hard work.
Have any major injuries or anything like that?
No major
Controls?
injuries. No, I hurt my back a little bit. About halfway through, I took a week off, so I put my back out. And then, pretty good. I was surprised my knee held up, so I was happy with that.
That's good. Probably held up a lot more now that you've lost, what, 20 kilos?
Yeah.
15 kilos, something like that?
Yeah, something like that.
So what would you consider to be your strong point? Ground or striking or?
Probably wrestling, I'd say.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't mind getting in wrestling. I do love striking. And say that's what I'll do, and then just dip in, fake takedowns, stuff like that.
But you want to get him on the ground?
I do, but I don't. Because he's
happy
good.
either way?
Yeah, happy either way. Stand up strike, take him to the floor, lay on him, I can punch him, I can do what I got to do.
Teach him a lesson.
That's it.
Alright, what else have we got here? What do you think's improved the most over the time here?
Improved the most, probably my striking in wrestling, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wrestling, I'd say more. Because I never knew I even liked wrestling. I was always a striker before I started this.
Have you done, what other?
I did Krav Maga for about 10 lessons.
Oh, okay.
I did that for about 10, 15 lessons. 13 I did, but I broke my leg.
Yeah.
So I
That's the Israeli martial art.
Yeah. It was mainly weapon. It's like
okay.
weaponry, self-defense and striking and that as well. But there was no wrestling, no nothing like that. And then I come here and did wrestling and I just loved it.
Cool. And okay, so last question. You're going to continue to train after this?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to join the gym after this.
Got it in your blood and that's it?
Yeah, that's it. I've fucking got the taste for it now.
Alright. Good luck.
Thanks, fella.
No worries.
Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Feeling fit.
Feeling fit?
Yeah.
So, what got you into MMA?
I was a bigger fan since I was a kid. I used to watch wrestling and shit, but my dad used to watch UFC, and then eventually when I was like 15, I can't remember the first fight I seen. I think it was something on the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah. And
then I just followed it ever since then, and always been a fan. Always done a bit of training here and there, like a couple of different gyms, and a couple of my uncles would train me in that, and this is the first time I sort of
Yeah, right.
committed to it.
So prior to this was just bits and pieces?
Yeah, just like a couple of weeks here, a couple of weeks there, and just random shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to do the Wintoria program then?
I was in a pretty shitty place in my life. Like this time last year, I was kind of fucked up. Come out of a relationship, then I'm a pretty bad went off the rails. I just started working again, and I just seen it pop up on Facebook, and I was like, yeah, I'll take an opportunity, or see what it's about. Went to try out. Yeah, just see if I could do it. If I couldn't do this, something that I was like passionate about, I just thought I probably can't do anything. So I just got fucking.
You seem pretty positive at the moment. Do you think that's made a big difference to everything?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Like I couldn't commit to anything. Like even work, couldn't commit to work, and I just always found it like hell. I struggle with it.
So there's something to change, and this is the way to do it.
It seemed to be working. Like I'm in the best shape of my life. Like mentally, I feel pretty sharp. Like and I don't feel like there's like anything that I can't sort of give a fucking good shot. You know what I mean?
It's good.
Yeah.
So after this, do you think you'll continue training?
100%. Yeah. With all these boys. Yeah. 100%.
Cool. So it's been 20 weeks. Have you had any major problems, injuries at all?
Oh yeah, I broke my rib probably about 6 weeks ago.
Yeah. Come good?
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Only time I feel it is when I'm at work and I'm lifting like blocks, because the blocks that we lift like 40 kilos.
Yeah.
I just use the other side, so it's all good.
Yeah, right. Prioritise other muscles. And what do you think is what do you think your strong points are?
Probably my stand up.
Yeah.
I've been working a lot in this camp on my like just my hands and that. I got a decent switch. Takedown defense is alright.
Yeah.
Probably from growing up playing rugby and shit.
Right.
And yeah.
So what do you work on the most? Do you think more?
The most definitely my stand up.
Yeah,
I just magnified it, like try to do the best I can.
Yep. So that's improved. Do you think that's what's improved most as well? Your stand-up game, or you think?
Probably the best thing that's mostly improved is probably like just in my mind.
Mental game.
Yeah, like
probably
right.
Focus.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Who's your favourite fighter? Did we go through that?
Oh shit, there's too many.
Who's one that you like the most?
Oh, GSP was always the king. Growing up, like watching GSP, and the way he just came back and took that throne and then left again. I was just getting some gangster shit. But I like the Diaz brothers. There's just too many to name.
It's all good.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Awesome.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Have a good one.
Cheers.
All right. What got you in MMA?
Just the passion of watching it at first, and seeing what it's like to actually step in there and do it myself.
Yeah.
So that's about it, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the Wintoria program specifically, what made you think that that'd be a good idea?
That sort of just came up through online, and I found it through Facebook, I think it was, and just decided to give it a go. So,
yeah. Have you had any sort of training experience prior?
No, not real. Not in MMA anyway.
No?
A little bit of boxing.
Yeah.
But other than that, no, nothing at all.
No.
Yeah.
So, what do you think has improved over the last 20 weeks the most in your game?
So, I think what's most improved is just mentally, just a lot more. I don't know how to say it.
Positive.
Yeah, self-motivation, self-esteem.
I think that's coming from like the discipline of having to get down there every day and train.
I think so.
Yeah. Have you felt a good improvement in your fitness? And
very much so.
So that comes with mental well-being, comes from your. So it's like a dual thing, mental, your body fitness. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what do you think your strongest point is? Ground game or your striking? Or?
I would say ground game, definitely.
Yeah.
Although I do like striking as well, but I think ground game's a bit better than my striking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right. So you're going to continue to train after this?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Just the amount of improvements I've seen doing this program, definitely want to sort of continue doing it.
Yeah.
So.
Build on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And who's your favourite fighter?
I'm gonna go with Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for that. Good luck.
All right, cheers.
Best of luck, man. Hope you go well.
Get in there, Milan. In there, Milan. Jump in.